Welcome to the Hinchy Gymnasium. We've got varsity basketball action on Munger Vision. It's West Rutland and their home whites taking on MSJ, the Green Wave in the green uniforms. The Mounties got a tough task ahead of them tonight. They're inexperienced and they're playing a very veteran, very solid ball club, one of the best clubs in the state of Vermont. They're Brianna Patton being guarded by Katie Lincoln. Brooke Griswold will slap the ball away, and Griswold looking for the game's first points will go up and get them. Griswold just stole the ball and took it to the hole, and here comes that very familiar West Rutland press now. If you've watched West Rutland basketball in the last several years, or since Coach Raney took over, you will see that his press creates a lot of his offense like that, and that's Katie Lincoln with the bucket. Oh, on paper, this is a mismatch, and on the hardwood floors, this is a mismatch. Like I said, it's a very young and inexperienced MSJ squad, and West Rutland just got a great program from the feeder programs. I've done the 8th grade games this year, and they look real good. Griswold on the cut, got it, 6-0 West Rutland. And we're having an MSJ timeout taken with 7:10 to go. And then, you know what, I'll keep it on Coach Ryan Watson of MSJ. Read you his roster for you. He's got Andrea Bizon, number 10, Miriam Becker, wears number 12, Abigail Harvey's 13, Kelsey Gordon, number 14, Christy Ojala, 15, Ashley Bathlon's 20, Caitlin Gowett, 21, Kelsey Stewart, 22, Brianna Patton, 23, Alex Reedy, 25. Not here tonight, but is a good player, is Megan Blaze. She will wear number 30. Oh, how the pendulum swings or the decades rotate. But I was talking to my son Matthew before I came to the game tonight on the phone, and told him where I was heading to do the game, and told him what an underdog MSJ was and how powerful West Rutland is. It was just about, well, it's ironic because Kim Levins is the referee out here tonight. She was an MSJ player, great player at MSJ, 1,000-point scorer. There she is right there with the ball. She was an outstanding coach, probably the best coach she ever had, not only at MSJ, but in the state of Vermont. I mean, Dave Fredrickson just couldn't rave enough about her, along with many other coaches. Leo Reynolds just got the world of her. Broke my heart when she retired from coaching, but she led MSJ to 2 state championship games, won one of them, lost the other one, and it was just so funny because coming to the game tonight, I knew West Rutland was going to win, but it's just 10 years ago, you never would have thought that. You would say, oh my God, MSJ West Rutland, it's going to be an all MSJ night. But boy, things turn around and change. And like I said, Coach Raney's got quite a powerhouse program now, right from the feeder programs up through. And it's going to be a foul on MSJ. And ball goal to West Rutland. Tell you what, Coach Ryan Watson, he's a young guy. He looks like Heath Ledger. I mean that sincerely when I first met him. But he's got a good positive attitude. Works very patiently with his inexperienced team, and a couple players colliding at one end of the floor, and all the way down was Patton, and then Gowett kept it alive. But yeah, I just thought it's funny how 10 years later, everybody's changed positions in the world of basketball. And Coach Kim Levins, I always call her Coach Levins, is the referee out here tonight. Lincoln batted the ball forward, breaks away from the pack, and Bathlon had it, lost. Now Bathlon played her JV year at West Rutland. Now she's at MSJ, so just see how the things overlap here. Kind of irrelevant, but it's interesting. I'm trying to make up airspace because it's 10-2 already, West Rutland. Bathlon will go to Ojala. It's Stewart at the scores table getting set to check in for MSJ, and Amanda Hart was out of bounds actually, yeah. But she touched the ball, the MSJ basket. Ojala trying to go around her and couldn't make it happen. Oh, MSJ had some great teams under Coach Levins and Coach Polino before her. Started things off in the right direction. Got them to the Final Four, Coach Tony Polino did, before she took the job at Rutland High School. Then Coach Levins came in, and jump ball. West Rutland, his defense reminds me of like playing an octopus, just arms and legs and just wrapping you up. I mean, you got to have a strong heart to go against the defense here. Oh, but the John Kerning's daughters played for MSJ. Were great players. Lauren Lane was a great player. The Crawford girls, oh, they had some tremendous talent. Now it's going to be 12-2 now, West Rutland. Ojala will have the basketball, and she'll throw it to the front court, and it'll be picked up by Lincoln. Up ahead to Sierra Pease. She'll set her feet up and get it. And Coach Watson going to take a full timeout. 14-2 with 4:54 to go in the first quarter of play. West Rutland with the lead over MSJ. Have it on the base, on the end line, and it's going to be Ojala taking the ball out of bounds and gets it into Patton. Patton got to keep that dribble alive against this press, and Patton will throw over to the side and get in the hands of Stewart. Stewart will wrap the pass around, get it to Patton. There's a screen set. And I know I did the game Green Mountain Union High School taking on MSJ, and Coach Watson was telling somebody, I can't remember who it was, how good Green Mountain was, and they said, oh, you've seen them play? And he said, no, on TV. So obviously I assumed he watched my stuff, because I did the West Rutland Green Mountain game, so I figured if you saw it on TV, you had to see it on Munger Vision. But my point was going to be, because I always have a point, it just takes me a long time to get there, is you can watch West Rutland on PEGTV, and I hope you do, or on the internet at PEGTV.com, click video on demand. But man, until you're there in person and you're watching that defense just in sync and that offense just burning up and down the floor, it's a lot different in person than it is on TV. And I'm sure he's got that feeling right now going through him. It's already called 2 timeouts in the first 3 minutes of the ball game. Smirsky grabs, goes up and takes the baseline shot, no good. Rebound, Pease, a hook shot will go. Sierra Pease with quite a creative move right there. Coach Watson, also the men's soccer coach at MSJ. But like I said, he seems to be a very level-headed young man. So Ames will pick up the ball. Reedy will reach in and tie her up. Alex Reedy with the tie-up. Ball will go out on the baseline to MSJ. Ojala is going to bring it in play. They set the box formation up. 3:34 to go in the first quarter. 16-2 West Rutland. Patton from the, that was a tough angle. She drove baseline, and from the angle she was behind the backboard, and this is Griswold, cash it in. Got Lincoln with the assist, Griswold with the basket. Now Griswold played her freshman year for Dan Latkin at Mill River, then transferred to West Rutland. She's been a good fit here. Likes that up-tempo style. Ames with the steal. She'll curl back, let the traffic pass her by, give it to Pease, and Pease to Griswold, and she's been worked on this 3-ball, and that'll be front rimmed. A long rebound off the long shot. Ames will, oh, she's out of bounds. Almost, right idea. (18-2) West side of the lead. MSJ in the dark green uniforms.
Come on, Brianna, take the basket. Let's go.
Now, Brianna Patton, I mean, obviously very talented athlete, but I always, because I go to all the drama stuff at the Shoestring Theater or the Jennifer Bagley Theater at MSL, the theatrical drama stuff, and I've seen Miss Patton in several productions, and tell you what, she's got a lot of talent for that too. Very good. Well, I guess you call her an actress, yeah. And that's Lincoln reaching up, tipping the ball back. Katie Lincoln zeroing in on the bucket and got it. MSJ's win this year came from over a Black River squad, so Black River and MSJ looking for that rematch. Look at Reedy, had it, lost it, up. Gowett set on a rim, no good. Caitlin Gowett with a good offensive rebound. Smirsky will come down with the basketball. And Smirsky to Ames, 3-ball on it, no. Tipped around, still loose, and Gowett will get tied up. Yep. And bodies just flying as Ames and Gowett get tied up, and then Smirsky was collateral damage into collision there. Lincoln will just pop the ball in the hands of Sierra Pease. Lincoln with the 3-ball and got it. But she'll hit that all night long if you don't get a body out on that perimeter and pressure on the edge of the offense. So 23-2, and Patton lost her bounce, should be tied up. Christy Ojala coming over and take the ball out of bounds. See MSJ. And yeah, it's going to stay down this end. Got MSJ Mill River boys basketball action later this week, so you'll see that at a later date on Channel 15. And like I already mentioned, the website's PEGTV.com, and you can click video on demand. Reedy got it. Offensive rebound and putback for Reedy. Make it 23-4 now. West Rutland with the lead. Minute 34 to go in the first quarter. Oh, look at that extra pass, and no. Pease, one more time. Fouled, going to the line, shoot a couple. There's Coach Levin, showed us the call. And 5, that's going to be Ojula with the foul. Oh, and I don't want to forget Dr. Keenan's daughter. Megan Keenan was on those championship teams too. Great player. I think at 24-4. West Rutland. Pease looks, fires, no good. Samirski tips it to Ames, and they'll get another chance. Lincoln looking for another three-pointer. Got it. I'm not kidding you. Katie Lincoln, I watched her shoot around in practice. She will, it's almost like she's, oh, what was Lee Majors? Like bionic, like a $6 million man. You know how they have that, where the eye zooms in on the target and it's like a computer reader? I like the idea what MSJ is trying to do, take advantage of the height advantage they have with Reedy down there and get her the basketball so she can turn and fire, but that was different. On the floor, I think Stewart tossed it up trying to draw the two-shot foul. Blocking foul on the floor, and Heidi Byrne coming in now. And Heidi's younger sister, Holly Byrne, played in the JV game prior to this one. I know she doesn't have a JV team. It was Fairhaven's JV squad that played West Rutland's JV squad. Holly Byrne had a big night for West Rutland. Heidi in the ball game now. And Stewart with the rebound, turns, fires a little hard off the glass. Tipped back up, almost in as got it. Well, something very evident here in the first quarter play is MSJ with several offensive rebounds. Samirski will put it up and be short. She'll get her own rebound, dribble in and pound it off the glass. No good. Reedy will get the rebound, outlet the ball to Stewart. Her pass will find Ojula. Lincoln flying through the air and just missed it. 22 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. Ball strip, ball in the paint, Patton on the floor. We'll get it back and put up by Stewart. A little strong. Tiptoe along the baseline, 12 seconds, 11. Long pass up ahead, too long for Ames. You don't see that very often. West Rutland, a good release and fire type of team, breaking down the floor for those quick hitters. This is going to be a quick game tonight. Only 2 fouls apiece as a team. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. It's going to count. No, and that's going to be the first quarter. West side with a 27-point first quarter. 27-6 over West Rutland on Munger Vision. As you can see, West Rutland will have the basketball, get things going. Byrne will secure the pass and take the one dribble, give it off to Griswold. In the corner to Lincoln. Ojula on her. Lincoln. West Rutland running through some motion here. There's the cut to the basket. A high lobbing pass to get to Griswold. And she traveled. Yeah, she had a real quick start. A little too quick. She shuffled those feet and that'll be a travel. But like I was telling you about Saturday afternoon starting at 4 o'clock. Games of the week. You can turn on channel 15 at 4 o'clock. Saturday afternoon, it will run till Sunday morning at 8 o'clock. You can watch all the different sports action that mostly, I take all the credit, but I bring all the sports just about. You know what's really cool? Go to PEGTV.com, click video on demand, click games, the archives, and I think it's at 478 games since they moved into their new building. It's out of the, like 478, 470 of them are mine. I mean, you talk about community service, man. But that's a good service to have. You get out there and watch all the local sports, and I'll be off from the foot of Patton out of bounds. The ball will go over to West Rutland. I already mentioned Mill River coming to the Convent Avenue Gym to play MSJ. And unless I have a stroke or die or something, I'll be there to do that game for you. Watch that at a later date. Mill River Minutemen girls basketball. Friday night they're home. I'll be there, so you'll see that at a later date. CSJ, men's and women's college basketball. They open back up at home on Sunday, so you'll see some more college basketball on Munger Vision. And there's Ojula in the open court. Well, not very open. There were a lot of bodies there, and that's a good job of taking it to the hole and finishing the drive off by Christy Ojula.
Chaos, Green, chaos, go!
And she's going to stay right on that baseline, take the ball out of bounds. 6:30 to go in the second quarter. Reedy catches, fires, and oh, look at this blocked by Griswold into the hands of Gowette. Comes straight down off the rim to Ames. Now that's something MSJ is exposing, where they're getting a lot of inside play and offensive rebounds. Griswold, I tell you what, I think she got away with a travel, which is a washout because they didn't call the contact on the shot on MSJ, so that's pretty much let it go, as the night's going to be a quick one tonight. Running one-hander, no good. Look at Reedy up and got it. Alex Reedy with the bucket. Makes it 27-8. I'm talking to Katie Lincoln early in the season. She said that their team has a tendency, a bad habit they got to get out of. They play a sloppy team, they get sloppy. If they play a complacent team, they get complacent. They're not to play up to the level of their competition. And I think we saw a little lapse of that over the last couple minutes. Gowette going to have a foul on Bernie. With the hole, nice explosion to the hole by Caitlin Gowette. As Bizon coming in, Andrea Bizon coming in for MSJ. She'll replace Kelsey Stewart. MSJ looking to get the ball inside. That wasn't there. Pat's shot was blocked. Comes down to Gowette. Catches, fires Gowette with the bucket. 29-10 now. West Side's lead down to 19. Griswold catches, fires. No. Not dropping right now, the shots aren't. That free-flowing running gun offense have pulled back the defense. That defense created a lot of that easy basket offense stuff that West Rutland was running early. Up and there's Reedy. Pretty much what the coach Watson was talking about in this huddle between quarters. They're doing a lot. They've settled down and are kind of playing a lot more of what he's asking them to do. And they're going to call blocking foul now on Gowette. Griswold just so fast out of the gate.
21 green.
Blocking foul, yep. 3 fouls apiece now on each team. And second foul on Gowette. Lincoln to Griswold to Ames. Lincoln came back, open, and 3 for 3 on three-point shooting tonight is Katie Lincoln. I don't know if it'll come into play tonight, but Coach Serrani giving me my stat sheet for the first 7 games of the year. Yeah, it's going to be a backcourt over and back, yeah. But one kink in West Rutland's armor is they don't shoot free throws well, to be blunt. They're shooting just about 50% from the line. Could have cost them the game down in Arlington. That and a lot of missed layups, but Patton with a bloody nose. And she'll be replaced by Kelsey Stewart. Ames will throw all over to Griswold. She'll set it up and knock it down. 2-pointer. They're going to say she's on the line. You can see, though, from that first quarter where West Rutland's able to get a lot of steals and run the floor and play fast break basketball. They can also stand on the perimeter and fire away and be pretty efficient. Ames will pick up the foul. Bizon will go side out. As Gianna Ricky going to be coming in for West Rutland as she gets to the scorer's table. And I think she's coming in for Amanda Ames. Yeah, Gianna Ricky, another senior, and it's West Rutland squad coming in for the Golden Horde. Ojul's pass, almost tipped off, gets it to Stewart. She will have it tipped up in the air, and Griswold will save it, lose it. Yeah, Brooke was kind of ballet dancing over there on the sideline, and it will go out of bounds off from Griswold. And they're going to trying to get they had Kelsey Stewart wide open on the cut and didn't get her the ball. That shot off the mark, and it'll go out of bounds to West Rutland. I don't know who defensively missed their assignment, but Kelsey Stewart was wide open, cut into the hole.
Watch behind you, corner.
Heidi Byrne with some juke moves and then the travel. And they'll turn it over. A much sloppier second quarter by West Rutland here. They came out just guns blazing in that first quarter, but it's hard to keep that type of intensity up too. As Bizon will turn around, find the basket. Gowett to the hole, stripped of the basketball and fouled, and I believe Lincoln will pick up the foul. 22, Katie Lincoln, yeah, on the arm, and that'll be possession foul. I invite you to watch Sports Speed on Channel 15. That's my talk show, or my show, and it's been on since November 1995. And right now, I'm featuring the West Rutland girls varsity basketball team. But coming up in a couple weeks, I've got the sport of curling. Oh yeah, down at the George Eddy Rink with the Rutland Rocks Curling Club, and learn about it. They talk about the club, they talk about the sport, they show you some technique. Kind of a cool show. It's on Monday afternoons at 4:30, Tuesday afternoons at 5:30, Thursday nights at 9 o'clock. And of course, always on the internet. Gowett to the bucket off the inbounds play. 34-14, West Rutland. She will drive to the bucket, go up underneath, and no, it won't happen. Reedy with yet another rebound, and she'll hand the ball off to Gowett, and she will go to Ojala. Just got my schedule for the Proctor 6th grade boys basketball team. That's fun stuff, that age group. Oh, look at Lincoln. Make the steal. Will she dunk it? Nope, she will miss layup. Follow up and foul, jump ball. As Ojala tied up Byrne. There'll be a jump ball in the arrow. Going to stay down this end. That was a pretty cool sequence. Smirsky just popped out. Lincoln looking to go 4 for 4. Does. She's 4 for 4 on 3-point shots. I'm talking about a well-rounded player. Like I said, she can play the top of the defense, make the steals, do the running gun layups. She can step outside like that and hit those 3-point shots. Bizon to Ojala. Was open, missed the shot. Smirsky will grab it on the end line. Give the ball up to Griswold. Griswold with her head up all the time, surveying the floor, crosses the timeline inside the arc. Will go off to Byrne. She'll try her hand at a 3-point shot. No good. Ricky with the weak side rebound. Good back to Griswold to the hole and make the basket. Timeout by the Mounties. 39-14 with a minute 39 to go in the half. West side with the lead. Full time on the camera, and then I realized it wasn't the camera, my eyepiece was blurry. Lincoln gonna come up with the steal and get fouled and make the basket. Ojala will pick up the foul. And Katie Lincoln, as I'm playing with my eyepiece, so there we go. We'll go to the line. Oh, that looks so much better now with the thing in focus. Wow. So Lincoln, for the 42nd point of the first half, will get it from the free throw line. Well, she's got at least 16 points. She might have more than that. As Smirsky will come out of the ball game now. And I missed who replaced her. Oh, Ponto. Tiffany Ponto's in there for West Rutland. She missed a couple games because they took a family trip to Florida. Came back and brought all the snow with them. There's the grab by Ojala. She's got penetration. That's going to be a defensive kick on Ponto, and that'll be just ball side out to MSJ. Oh, and they'll have it on the baseline. Okay. Bizon hustling down there, and she will. I'm waiting to see what they line up into the box. They really weren't quite set. And they didn't go to Reedy this time on the lob pass. Lincoln made the steal. Her pass to Griswold. Contact, and should be a couple shots coming up. Griswold took the bump, kept her feet, put the shot up, and she will go to the line and shoot a pair now. Coils, extends, and no. Coming in now for MSJ is Gowett, picked up her 3rd personal foul. Abby Harvey, number 13 in the volume. So Harvey out there for MSJ. Got it. 1 and 2 for Griswold. And that's about like I said, they're shooting right about 50% as a team. I have their individual percentages on a stat sheet, and I don't know if I dare read their individual percentages because it's pretty startling how they can play so well every facet of the game but can't shoot a free throw. So 56 seconds to go. Oh, Kelsey Stewart screwed me up. She was standing there waiting to bring the ball into play, and it was West Rutland basketball, so. I mean, good try by her to get the call, but Griswold to Byrne. Heidi Byrne will bring the ball back to Ricky. She'll turn, crank it up, and be off the rim. Long rebound, chased down by Lincoln. Dumps it down inside to Byrne, and Reedy was right there defensively. She wanted to take a shot. Griswold running one-hander, didn't hit the rim. Ball loose along the inline, and last touch by Ricky or Ponto. They were both there, and it'll become MSJ's basketball. 34.9 seconds to go. In the half, 43-14. 43 first half points for West Rutland. There's Harvey looking for Reedy. Got a little bit more air on it, a little more of a lob on that to get it into Reedy. Lincoln accelerates and can't finish it up. No. Foul. Ponto's going to the line to shoot a couple.
2-5, Green.
So 2-5 will be Reedy with the foul. And so Tiffany Ponto's first shot is not going to happen. It hit the front of the rim, no good. Ponto's second shot up, and then no. Reedy will get the rebound. She got a ton of them here in this first half, Reedy does. Bizon to Ojala. They got time for a shot here. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. It's going to count. No. That's the half. 43-14. West Rutland with the lead over MSJ in varsity basketball action on Munger Vision. It's nothing. That's the first play of the second half. A steal by Ames, gives it to Pease. To Lincoln. In the corner to Griswold. She's got one three-pointer, and that'll be short. And the rebound tipped around. It comes down to Stewart. Stewart will give it out to Patton. Patton left the game a little bit earlier in the first half. She had a bloody nose. She looks like she's all patched up and repaired. And Lincoln, I think, tripped her. Yeah. And I'm not making excuses for anybody. It's hard to play fluid against a choppy team. And obviously sometime about West Rutland, like Lincoln doesn't look sharp tonight, even though she's got 4 3-pointers. But it's hard against a choppy team or a team. Oh, Bizon! Nothing choppy about that. 3-ball off the window for Bizon. Griswold traveled, yeah. Now we'll turn the ball over to MSJ, and you see Patton with the basketball. No pressure now. MSJ, or West Rutland's pulling all that pressure. There's the catch by Bathlon. She had a pulled fingernail when she fell down. They got her all taped up. She's back in the ball game, all mended up. It's after that initial 27-6 start by West Rutland, they just really lost their intensity and their edge. You know, I'm not making excuses for anybody. It's just hard to keep an edge like that when you know. Geez, I'm trying to be politically correct. When you just know you're the better team on the floor. That ball will go over, and West Rutland will have it. Samirsky will have it on the inline, bring it into Lincoln. There'll be no pressure from MSJ. 6:39 to go in the third quarter of play. That ball rejected into the hands of Stewart. She'll step over the defender with Lincoln on the floor and get it to Patton. Ames will be called for the block. Yeah, just a step slow getting to the spot, and she'll be called for the blocking foul. There's 2 team fouls on West Rutland in this third quarter. 2 fouls on Ames for West Rutland. And that was intended for Reedy along the baseline, and Pease had played it very well, and the pass is just too flat too. They got to put some air into that ball to get it into Reedy. Ames sets up, and no, won't get it to drop. Rebound, Griswold came up with it. Pease kept it alive, and then it came to Griswold. Lincoln looking for another 3-ball. Her first miss from the 3-point arc, and the offensive rebound put up and in by Amanda Ames. Bizon looking to go 2 for 2. Will be a little bit shy this time. Griswold will bring it down the floor herself. She got the rebound, and there's the bounce pass up ahead. Samirsky, beautiful touch on the ball. Nice step to the hole, left it short. Tipped around Samirsky, jump ball. Stewart tied her up, and the arrow's going to go to MSJ. Now, some of the games I'm looking forward to is West Rutland's Hinchy Gym, and you should get here and watch too. When Arlington comes to town, Arlington currently ranked #1 That Division IV poll, followed by West Rutland. They defeated West Rutland by, I believe, 5 points down in Arlington earlier this year. And that was a game, though, West Rutland really had control of it. They missed a ton of bunnies and layups, and of course the free throw shooting hurt them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a game like that. Griswold, yes, Brooke will get the three-pointer. As Patton's pass, he didn't really have a chance, but they'll flip it up ahead. Griswold will spin around, hit the trailer and place Lincoln. She hesitated at the arc and started to accelerate to the hole, and Bathlon will foul her. I believe we have blocked foul on Bathlon. That'll be the first foul on actually Bathlon. Lincoln to Pease. Pease doesn't really shoot the ball a lot. She could, but she's either, I don't know if she's too unselfish or what, but she could become a lot more offensive. She's got the skills to do it. Nice catch by Lincoln. She does play shortstop at softball, and you could tell by that scoop right there. Oh, nice dump down inside. Reedy steps over defensively, took away the turnaround shot by Pease, and they'll give it back between circles now. To Samirsky, she goes up, and I believe that was partially blocked by Reedy. To Pease, pops out of her hands.
Stay with it, girls. Stay with it.
This is a good defensive set right now by MSJ, this trip down the floor. And the rebound will be taken out of there by Bathlon. That was a very well-played defensive set by MSJ, that sequence. And the pass just does get to Patton before Lincoln can get a hold of it. Ames will take it out of the hands of Patton, and her pass was tipped. Lincoln will go back and get it, flip the ball to Griswold. She'll fake the three and got fouled. Yeah, Bathlon basically grabbed a hold of her. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, 48-17 West Rutland.
Hey, Ashley, corner.
He's just popped out, and Lincoln got 5 threes, 5 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc by Katie Lincoln. And it's just not fair to her, but she just makes it look so easy that you don't realize how great a player she is. I mean, she is the only female athlete at West Rutland history to have 1,000 points. She scored that was last year as a junior. She got 1,000 points in the championship game. 51-17, and Amanda Hart, Tony Girardi, Amy Lincoln, and I think that's it right now. All coming in for West Rutland. Yeah, it was just a matter of time before a massive substitution came in for West Rutland. Hart, who played in the JV ball game prior to this ball game, had a great outing in the JV game and is out there playing varsity ball now, and I think Lincoln just picked up the foul. Yeah, and that is her third personal. Now, the other night I'd be worried about that, but it's kind of irrelevant right now. So Patton will spin and leave the ball out for Biza. No. Girardi will chase down the rebound on the weak side and bring it back to Katie Lincoln. Lincoln head up all the time, pass to Hart, caught it on the baseline, turned right into the defense. That's Bathlon. They'll get back to Amy Lincoln, and no. She's worked on that perimeter shot, Amy Lincoln, as Girardi with the steal. Now recycle the offense. Nope. Katie Lincoln with her 6th three-pointer. 6 of 7 3-point shooting tonight by Katie Lincoln. And I'm thinking she's having an off night. She's got 6 3-pointers. A steal right there by Lincoln. And the pass intended for P slapped away out of bounds to beat West Rutland basketball. Ojala coming in the game now for Stewart for MSJ. Ojala wearing number 15 in green. 54-17 West Rutland. This Girardi's pass will get to Lincoln a little bit slow. They couldn't get the shot off. Pease will kick the ball back out to Girardi, and she'll get it under control and pivot and find Hart. Hart can hit the 3-ball, and she likes to take it off the dribble to the hole. Pease got fouled. Great pass. Lincoln found Pease on the baseline, and Pease puts up the shot, got fouled. She's going to line to shoot 2. And that is 3 team fouls now, and that is the 3rd foul on Ojala. He's got the first one. That she'll be coming in for the shooter. Heidi Byrne at the scores table will replace Sierra Pease. And there's that 50% in again from the free throw line for West Rutland. Patton all the way. Reedy, no. And Reedy with the foul, a little push from behind. Reedy's had an excellent ball game for the Mounties. Yeah, and Peace is coming on the ball game now. Yep. And Heidi Byrne will take her spot. So it's Hart, Girardi, Amy Lincoln, Katie Lincoln, and Heidi Byrne on the floor for West Rutland. Ojala coming out, and Miriam Becker coming in the ball game. That's an MSJ change. Becker 12 in the basketball game. Hart holds, waits. Hart pivots. Hart puts it on the floor, and lost it out of bounds. Boy, Bathlon hit the deck hard and seems to be okay. No foul called on the play. The ball just went out of bounds off from the dribble of Amanda Hart. She'll kick it out, and Becker with the touch got it back to Patton. Patton, the Bathlon, that was blocked by Lincoln, tipped around. Reedy had a piece of it. Hart will come up with it. She'll flip the ball out to Lincoln, and Patton, they will slow down the progress and actually help lead to that turnover. Yeah, so a minute 27 left third quarter. It's been flying by the third quarter. Not a lot of stop and play in this third quarter. Becker with the grab, and Lincoln tips the ball forward, and she's done everything in her career but dunk it. And this time she'll pass up that again. 67 seconds left. Third quarter action. West Rutland on their way to a win tonight. Patton put up a three ball. Reedy got it. Alex Reedy. Another offensive rebound and another putback for Reedy. She's got to be the leading scorer out there for MSJ. Girardi will wrap the pass around to Lincoln. Slides along the baseline to Amy Lincoln, and it was blocked. As Bathlon slow to come up the floor. I don't know if she threw something out of bounds. Boy, I tell you, Becker had it, lost it, and Girardi touched the last. And Ricky coming in for Lincoln. So Gianna Ricky coming in for Katie Lincoln, who had 6 of 7 shooting from the three-point arc tonight. Patton thought about the three ball, pulled it down. And that was taken by Bizon, and Becker got the weak side rebound. We'll bring it back to Patton. 19 seconds on the game clock. There's the drive, and can't finish it. People falling all over the floor, and Reedy going to be calling timeout. She stays down after the collision, and hopefully she'll be okay. She should wait for the coach to come up. She stands up. Nope, she's going to walk it off. That's tough. She's tough. So it'll be Heidi Byrne holding the basketball. It's going to be Harvey coming in as a replacement. Yeah, that's Abby Harvey coming in for MSJ, replacing Reedy. That all took place with 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Girardi, yeah, she's got reminded how much time's on the clock. Ricky, Byrne, that's going to be the quarter. 57-19, West Rutland in the lead going into the fourth quarter play. Time tonight, it'll be an early night on Munger Vision. Byrne puts the shot up and got it. Heidi Byrne in the scoring column on a nice looking shot and make it 59-19, West Rutland. MSJ's win this season coming over Black River. And of course they'll have a rematch in the Common Avenue Gym. That should be another competitive game for MSJ in a travel call. Byrne caught it and didn't secure the ball on the first grab. And that caused her to take that extra step, and it'll be a turnover. Not really sure what, like I said, MSJ doesn't have a JV program. And I don't have my roster in front of me as far as seniors, juniors, but I don't think there's a lot of upperclassmen, if any, on this team right here as far as graduating seniors on the MSJ squad. Byrne to Hart. She'll take the collision, grab the basketball, kick it back out to Amy Lincoln on the run. Got to Amy Lincoln with a pretty creative move right there. As West Rutland came out of the gate, started hot, had a 27-6 lead at the end of 1 quarter play, and they got a little loose in the second quarter, West Rutland did, but they seem to be refocused now, trying to execute, and Girardi will be fouled on the drive, and I think she's going to get some shots out of it. That'll be a foul on Bathalon, and that will send Girardi to the line, and that will stop the clock with 6:31 to go. It's also the 3rd personal foul on Bathalon, and the 5th team foul. And Girardi will be a little bit off the mark with that first free throw. I tell you, I always tell you to get out. That's good, that shot. To get out into a gym and watch a ball game live, and I mean that. But I tell you, on days that there is no ball games to go to, with all this snowfall we've had, it's beautiful snowshoeing right now. Oh yeah, I've been out a couple times in the snowshoes. Tell you, don't be a couch potato. Get out there and enjoy this beautiful Vermont winter. Gowett tried to get the shot up from inside the free throw line. That's stolen away by John Ricky, and then Patton stays there, slows down the ball coming out of the backcourt, and Girardi will motor quickly into the paint. To Amy Lincoln, back to Girardi. Gianna Ricky open, and that shot was coming straight down. Harvey came up with the basketball. The rebound just kind of pinged straight down, and that clock moving along at a pretty good clip. As said, not a lot of whistles, not a lot of timeouts. So Heidi Byrne trying to make the play will end up in the seats in the second row. And Katie Lincoln coming in for Gianna Ricky for West Rutland. Patton cut off by Byrne. Got the ball of Bathalon over to Bison. That's her spot right there. And ooh, just a little bit tough angle. Blocked from behind by Heidi Byrne, and she will end up with the basketball. Byrne looked at the shot, stared it down, hard up, and no. Front rimmed it. Byrne with, that's Lincoln with the rebound, got it. Lincoln has to be in the 20-point plus range. She had 6 3-pointers, so that's 18. Remember, 1 2-point shots, 20 plus free throws. So yeah, she probably around 25, 26 points tonight. Bathalon was fouled by Byrne. Yeah, she got a little too close defensively, and that'll cost her a foul and a hold call. That's the 4th team foul, and there should, I'm not sure where there's shots, but.
Let's go, ladies,
I don't know. I guess I'm having a memory lapse. I didn't think she was in the act of shooting, but that'll be up. No good. And Bathalon's second shot, no good. Byrne taken out of bounds with momentum, able to save the ball back to Girardi. That was probably the play of the game right there by Heidi Byrne, and it won't even be recognized. That's a great effort, up and short. Girardi can't save it, out of bounds. MSJ basketball. I'll tell you, a pretty quiet West Rutland bench, almost serene as I look down the row of players. Gowett, nope. Became a pass. Went to Harvey, and Bison will chase it down. They'll go back to Harvey and through her hands and out of bounds. Yeah, I mean, Griswold's just hanging out, watching the game. Sarah's talking like she always does. Ponto, Marissa, Varsity, they all look quiet. Well, it's not the old MSJ teams like Kim Levins had. This is Hart, no, tipped around. I don't see, Gowett didn't grab the ball, she tipped it. West Rutland ended up with it and count it. Heidi Byrne with the basket and going to the line to shoot one.
Green, 2, 1. On the arm.
That's the 4th on Gowett, I believe, yes. She's picked up her 4th foul. No, it'll stay 66-19. West Rutland. Harvey will get the rebound out to Bizon, and she'll find Patton with it. To Gowett. All the way across to Bizon. Looking for some help. Killed the dribble, and that will be nice catch by Gowett, and double dribbled. Yeah, kind of threw her out of sync there, and nice catch by the official on that fastball by Gowett. Now, Gowett is a pitcher in the spring and softball. You can see her put a little fastball action there on that pass to the official. 66-19, West Rutland. Lincoln faked the 3-ball, goes in and missed it. Amy Lincoln had the rebound, lost it, ends up in the hands of Harvey, and Harvey's the Bathlon, now to Patton. And that'll go off from the foot of Amy Lincoln. It'll be MSJ ball on the baseline. Gowett's going to go, and she will be the designated passer. So they're looking for a cut on the inside. It's somebody to cut open, and it didn't happen. Hey, we got a new number out there. Kelsey Gordon, number 14 for him, so I missed that. So 14 in green is Kelsey Gordon. She's got the ball right now, and her pass is going to get to Patton. And Hart took away any option at a shot. Hart had it, lost it, and that gives the dribble back to Patton. Tipped around by Katie Lincoln. Another three-point shot. Different results. 6 of 8 now from the arc. This is going to be taken out by Byrne. 3:05 to go. Byrne will knock it down. Heidi Byrne having a good offensive night for West Rutland. Ricky's going to be coming back in for West Rutland. I can only assume it's going to be for Lincoln. Gordon with the touch. And that pass tipped around and out of bounds. There's Ponto and Ricky. Lincoln coming out along with another body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Byrne coming out. Okay. Now they've got 5 on the floor. So Girardi will run the point for the next 2:43. 68-19. And Hart with the basketball goes back to Girardi, and she'll kick it out to Amy Lincoln. Tiffany Ponto, she'll up underneath, and she'll get out of the paint. No, doesn't matter. Ball stolen away. Bathlon's up with the basketball for MSJ. Ricky bats it around a few times and carried the basketball. Yeah, it came up high, and she carried it over, and Gowett will go side out for MSJ. Almost at the 2-minute mark. Gordon will secure that grab, and Girardi, whoa, some contact there, and no call on the play, and it's going to be green basketball. It's Byrne back in, and Hart will sit down now. There's Gowett. We'll get it into Patton. Harvey flash in the paint, and then go to the ball. Patton will pull it back out and kill the dribble between circles to Gowett. She'll put the shot up, no good. Rebound Byrne, tipped it to herself and rips it out of there before they become a jump ball, and they say she traveled. So MSJ, with 1:52 to go, will take possession on the baseline. Patton pops open, and no, rims out on her. Ricky to the floor, lost her balance. Bathlon will shuffle the pass out to Gordon. And Gordon wanted to go down the side to Harvey, and Ponto jumped in there, and Ponto made the steal. Girardi to Ricky, back to Girardi on the give and go, and I think she took some steps. Yeah, that'd been okay in college, but high school level they're going to call that. Yeah, Coach Rainey telling the 5 on the floor to keep playing. Well, Patton's a long 3-point shot. No good. Gordon got the rebound. Patton, this is a 2-pointer. That's off the front of the rim. Ricky tips it to the outside, and it's going to stay with MSJ. Yeah, I agree with Coach Rainey. You're on the floor. Play hard. Play it like it's a tie game. And that's going to be some shots coming up. Patton will bounce right back up off the floor. She's tough. And 21, that'll be Amy Lincoln called for the foul. It's her second personal, and that is a 15 foul, but since she was in the act of shooting, obviously she's going to get a couple. And she'll can that first one. It's been a well-officiated ball game. It's not a fluid flowing game, so it's the officials, you know, it's a choppy game, and it's hard to officiate choppy games, but they did a good job. Heidi Byrne surveys the floor, braces into the front court, and Ponto will duck out of the way of the pass intended for Girardi. That's like having eyes in the back of your head. Ponto with the post up, and Harvey there defensively. Bathlon somehow came out with the basketball. We're under a minute to go. Patton thinking about it. Patton will back it out. No, she's going to take it. And can't get the bounce to go her way. Lincoln will pass over the top of Patton into the hands of Byrne. Byrne told to push the ball. Yep, run through the place. There you go. There's the cutter. Lincoln traveled. Wave it off. Yep. She got tiptoeing and got called. And so the Mounties with 36 more seconds on the night. Gordon with the catch, and Gordon's got to relax a little bit when she catches the ball. She looks a little tense when she catches it. Like it's ticking. No, relax, relax. Enjoy yourself on the court. Galwet will get it into Gordon. And like her feet are stuck, she never dribbles. 15 seconds, and Ricky will chase down the basketball. She's trying to dribble out of trouble, and Ricky will. And oh, Patton with a going to have a major floor burn. Yeah. And going to the line will be Gianna Ricky. Patton, I think she committed the foul, yeah. And then slid about 5 feet on the floor and then popped right back up. And for as many minutes she has played, seems like hours, and as hard as she's played, that's her first personal foul. So Ricky looking to go 2 for 2 from the line. Will, 70-21, West Rutland. And barring a foul, this will be the final possession of the ball game. To Galwet, and it's going to be the ball game. So West Rutland with the 70-21 win over MSJ. Get out there, support your student athletes, and always support PEGTV.